Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel, Miracle Rhythms 1111. This is Ritika, and I'm here to do your daily energy update for Thursday, August 24th, 2018. So, we have some great energies on the board here. Some advice as well, but great energies today. So, yesterday we were a little bit out of whack, a little bit there, but this week seems to be a lot better, and I saw that in my mid-monthlies as well, that energies would be improving. So here it is, overall energy here that you have, and it's red. So to me, it reflects and talks about bringing something into the 3D, into the physical, manifesting something into the physical reality. This is the wise woman of Wonderland, right? And she talks about integrity. She comes in with integrity and compromise. So, you are standing in your integrity, or if you're inquiring about another situation or a person, know that they are, standing in their integrity. They are very honest and true, and you or this other person or both of you are willing to, there is a compromise in the situation that is necessary now, and the time is perfectly right. So there is overall energy of compromise. There is a compromise in the situation, and you will be moving forward, and I'll go into that as we move forward. But the thing here is, there is a warning here. There are signs and synchronicities at the bottom of this deck. We have Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, for those of you who want to know, by Colette Baron Reid. With the web weaver, you have the synchronicities and the divine intelligence, the cause and effect. You're seeing all the signs and everything, but you're not believing them. And we had a little bit of this yesterday as well. You're not really believing this advice that you're receiving, these synchronicities and signs that you're receiving in the direction that you want to, you should be moving forward. You're not actually you're not accepting these signs and synchronicities that are there present in your reality. So just be wary of that, right? Like, if you are receiving signs and synchronicities, try it. I mean, try it once. Listen to your intuition and do what feels right. We had that yesterday also about following your heart. So follow your bliss. So just do definitely follow that, because you're thinking there are false promises here, but it's not, because whoever you're inquiring about or whatever situation, it has integrity. There is honesty and truth in that situation. But let's just move on. I want to talk about the overall energy of the under the tarot deck here. At the bottom of the deck, the King of Wands is reversed, which literally talks about not being in your leadership, not feeling like you are you can be the leader here, but they are asking you to be the leader here, and you have a counter suit here. So for those of you who are watching this for a soulmate or a twin flame connection, know that it's definitely a life partner sort of situation here, because we have the counter suit. We have the Queen of Wands here and the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So be wary of, you are a leader, you can move forward with passion here, but for some reason overall you feel like you lack the leadership to be able to take this step, whatever this is. But don't worry about it, because you do have a lot of great cards. And there we have the Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords at the bottom underneath that, which talks about the truth, which you've had for a while here, right? You don't feel like you have a sense of freedom to be able to move forward, but here it is. If there's a conversation that needs to be had, I mean, know that you have, there is a need for, to have that conversation with integrity, and it's going to go in your favor, whatever the situation is. So don't lack the leadership skills that you need. Don't lack the passion, take the action. You feel like you're not at the top of your game, but it's wrong, because you have been blessed with the Ace of Wands today, which talks about new inspiration, new ideas, we had the Page of Wands reversed yesterday, which in the outcomes position, which spoke about not taking those first steps towards that idea, that inspiration. This is that idea and inspiration, and it's up right here. You have it. This also talks about a new start. You possibly want a new start with this Queen of Wands, who is a very creative energy. It's a woman, or if you're a woman, this is you. You are wanting a new start, and if you're a male, you're wanting a new start with this Queen of Wands. She's a very confident confident woman. She is a very, very creative woman as well. Um, and that's what it talks about, right? You're wanting this new start here with this woman, and they're saying that you have the signs, but you feel like you're lacking the leadership skills to be able to do that. But don't worry about it, because this woman is definitely wanting. And if you're inquiring about this woman, she is honest, and there is a compromise that can be achieved here in this situation, whatever it is. So you can move forward there. You have the green signal. In the advice position, what they're telling you is that there has been a lot of heartache in this situation. Yes, possibly from a past situation, or possibly in this situation. You're stuck in heartache, or this other person, possibly this woman, or we have a lot of people here today. So you could be dealing with a few people here. You could be feeling a heartache, possibly because of a three-party situation. There has been a heartbreak, a heartache in the situation, but now with the Nine of Cups upright, you have blessings coming your way. This situation is blessed. Whatever your wish is will come true. It can come true. It will come true with this in the advice position. They're saying, take those first steps. And that's your advice for today as well. You can take those first steps, because you are going to be blessed in the situation. There is blessing, a wish is coming true, and you will come out of feeling isolated. Or if this other person is feeling isolated, you will come out of feeling isolated. It also is Pentacles. So if you've been feeling a lack in your life with finances, with career, any of that kind of stuff, you will come out of feeling that as well. In order to come out of this lack, this isolation, this feeling left out in the cold, make your wish come true, even though there is heartache, because if you do that, your outcome is pretty great here. Your outcome is the Wheel of Fortune, which is destiny. You will be moving towards your destiny, what is destined for you. You will be, the Wheel of Fortune will turn in your favor. You will become fortunate. If you have been feeling a lack, you will stop feeling that, because this is the cycles of life, and you will be starting a new cycle. Destiny is on your side, the angel of destiny. So know that the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. That is the outcome. And with the Emperor reversed, what they're saying is that you're not using your wisdom, because this is a very wise man. Yes, he puts up boundaries, he takes things in his control, but the alternate could be that if you do not, listen to yourself, and because you're not feeling that you're in leadership, you probably feel like, you're not, that there is a need to, you probably don't feel like you have a situation in your control. But in the outcome, with this being reversed, it also says that you're not using your logic, your wisdom in a particular situation. Right? And that is why things are not in your control here. But the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor regardless. So the situation behind the scenes is developing. However, what they're saying is that I clarified this with this card. I did talk about why the Emperor was in reverse, and they gave me the King of Swords in reverse. Which talks about decisions. This is a man who cuts the crap out of his life, right? Like, he doesn't just stick around in bullshit and nonsense. This is a man who has a no bullshit, no nonsense sort of conversation. And the reason why you're not listening to your wisdom, you're probably not following the signs that you're getting here, right? And this also talks about letting your guard down a bit, and dropping the rigidity, and coming out of and not being able to make a decision. And I think that's why you're not. This could be another person, an air sign. It doesn't really have to be, but another person who you feel is extremely unemotional in this situation, right? So it's time to cut that person out, and you're not listening to your wisdom to cut that person out. That is one of the outcomes for today. But regardless, if you take that new start and make your wishes come true here, you will come out of isolation, and the Wheel of Fortune will turn in your favor. At the bottom of the advice deck here is, they are saying, and I feel like it's talking about this, not listening to your wisdom, not delving into your wisdom, not using your logic in order to possibly cut a particular situation or a person out of your life, or having that very straight, no bullshit sort of conversation with someone that you that you're needing to, and not being able to make a decision because you are because you're not using your logic. But the wheel of fortune is on in your favor, right? So and I feel like it's got to do with the situation here, not using your logic. They're saying use your logic, right? You have been in this situation for a while. With impasse, they're saying that redirect, reflect on yourself and reflect on the situation and redirect this energy towards something that's better, something that's nicer, this new passionate start, this inspiration with this Queen of Wands, or that's what they're saying. And the advice here is exactly what I've been talking about. Take your first step. Begin now. Begin now. Whatever it is that you're thinking about in this situation, just take that first step and begin now, because, well, victory has been on your side in this entire week. I've been seeing that, right? So there it is. The victory is on your side, and you've had that victory on your side for a long time. So don't be procrastinating on this situation. Just move forward, people. The time is right. So if I hope this has resonated with you, please do let me know. Thank you for stopping by day after day, week after week, and supporting me on this journey. Thank you so much. I love you all, and Shivoham.